Hi again, it's Lynn, and I'm gonna give you guys another Pilates class today. And this one will be just a little bit more challenging than the other one I did before. We'll just have more of a flow. Don't worry, it's not gonna be anything crazy, but yeah. So we're gonna start. It'll be about an hour, and we'll start standing. So you don't need any equipment. If you want some cushion for underneath your knees when we get to that point, feel free to grab a pillow or a sweatshirt or something. But we're just going to start standing up. You can just have your arms hanging by your sides, feet just right underneath you, and we'll just nod the chin forward and roll down slow through the spine. You can bend your knees as you get to the bottom, and then go ahead and roll back up. And again, exhale, rounding forward. Letting those knees bend and then roll back up. We'll do two more like that, rounding forward. And roll it up. One more time here, rounding forward. And roll it back up. So then from there, you're going to take your feet a little bit wider, and we're going to take the hands to the hips. You'll go into some squats. So you're just going to let the pelvis go back behind you, keeping the weight, pressing down through the heels, but also feeling those toes nice and connected into the mat here. Making sure as you go down that the knees aren't collapsing in, but you're feeling a little bit of press outward, just a little. And press. So keeping the spine neutral, feeling the backs of the legs firing up here. And we're going to do 3 and 2 and 1. And then we're going to take it into a balance now. So you're going to lift one leg, squat down. Other leg, squat. Press, squat. So if you need to hold on to a wall or a piece of furniture to maintain your balance, feel free to do that. Exhale. We'll do 4 more times here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So then just take it down into that squat, and you're just going to hold here. And let's take the arms and we'll reach them forward and press back. Reach forward, press. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So feeling right away that core drawing in around the waist like a belt or a drawstring tightening. And we'll do 3 and 2. 1 more. Good. And then go ahead and take the spine over. Go ahead and round the spine. Let it hang here. And then we're going to come down onto hands and knees. Finding that neutral spine. We'll take it into a cat stretch around the spine. Lengthen out. Exhale, round the spine. And lengthen. 2 more times, round the spine. And lengthen. 1 more here, round. So then we'll reach one arm forward, opposite leg back, and bring it down. Other side, reach, and bring it down. Exhale to reach. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. We'll do 4 more times for 4. Keeping that spine completely stable for 3. Exhale for 2. And 1. So then reach the other side 1 more time here. We're going to draw knee to elbow around the spine. Inhale, lengthen. And draw it in. And lengthen. Draw the belly up and in. Good, 2 more times here for 2. Lengthen. 1 more there. Lengthen. Set them down, other side. Reach it out. Exhale, draw it in for 5. And reach. And 4. And reach. Take your time for 3. Inhale, lengthen. And 2. Lengthen. 1 more there. Lengthen. And then bring it down. Tuck your toes. Take a breath in here. Exhale to hover the knees. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. And down. And lift. And down. 4 more times for 4. Really press that floor away. 3. And 2 more. 2. 1 more time. So now we're going to press up into a full plank. So you're going to scoot your knees back. Press up, full plank. Bend those knees. Press up, full plank. Bring them down. And lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. We'll do 4 more times for 4. And 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. 1 more time. Hold it here. Just hold this plank. You're going to shift forward and back for 8. And 7. 6. 5. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring it down. Go ahead and sit the hips all the way back. Just take a stretch. And then when you're ready, we'll come onto the stomach. So from here, you're going to bring the arms by the sides. We'll draw the belly button up and in. And then we're going to inhale to lift the upper body, reaching those arms back behind. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale, lift it up, reach it long. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower down. We'll do 1 more time. We're going to hold it up this time, and then you're going to pulse those arms up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. We're going to take the hands underneath the forehead. Take a breath in. Exhale to hover. Hovering the upper body. Lower back down. Exhale. Hover it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. So there's tone in the legs. There's tone in the core. 2 more times. Lift it up. Energizing with the breath. 1 more time. Lower down. Go ahead and bend your knees. Put your heels together. Knees apart. And we squeeze the heels as hard as we can here. And release. Exhale to squeeze the heels. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze the heels. Inhale, release. 1 more time, squeeze. So then from here, we're going to squeeze the heels, press the feet up. So now our knees come off the mat just a little bit. Lower back down. Squeeze the heels, press the legs up off the mat, and lower back down. Exhale, squeeze and press. And lower. Now, it's okay if your knees don't get very high off the mat, okay? So we just want to feel the backs of the legs working a little bit more. And we'll do 3 more times. Lift it up for 3. Inhale down. Exhale for 2. And down. 1 more time here. Squeeze and lift. And bring it down. Good. Go ahead and come onto your back now. And we'll go on to some hip rolls. So planting those feet about sits bones distance apart, arms pressing by the sides, we're going to tuck the pelvis and roll the pelvis up into a bridge. And then roll it back down. And again, rolling up. And rolling back down. So really feeling that whole connection through the foot on the floor. Feeling those inner thighs draw toward each other. Your knees should not be pointing out. You should not be overarching the back as you get to the top. We're trying to keep a nice neutral line through the body. 2 more times to lift and lower down. 1 more time, we're going to lift up. We'll hold it up. Now we're just going to lower the pelvis halfway and press up. Halfway and press. Inhale down, exhale, press. Inhale down, exhale, press. We'll do 4 more. 4, press. 3, press. 2, press. 1 more. Press and hold it up. We're going to pulse the hips up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower the pelvis all the way back down. Now from here, draw the pelvis into a slight imprint. Lift your legs to tabletop, arms by the sides. Actually, no, let's take the arms up straight. Take a breath in. Exhale to curl. Arms come down by the sides. Lower back down. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Try to hold it for a moment at the top. 4 more. For 4, don't use momentum, just use your abs. Exhale for 3. Inhale. And 2. Inhale. 1 more. And lower. Go ahead and take the hands behind the head. Keep the legs in tabletop. You can always set the feet back down and do all of this upper body stuff with the feet down. But for a challenging class, I'm just going to bring the legs up. And then we twist. And lower. Exhale, other side. And lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. We'll do 4 more times. For 4. And down. Exhale for 3. Inhale. And 2. And lower. 1 more. Go ahead and lower the head. Keep the legs, but reach the arms up to the ceiling. And we'll tap 1 foot down and lift it up. Other side. Tap it down and lift. Exhale. Inhale. So trying to keep that nice connection through the abdominals as you tap the foot down. Do not let the low back arch. Do not let the upper back arch. So as you're going here, you're welcome to just take both hands overhead. I wouldn't let the arms touch the floor. Still trying to keep that connection between the ribs and the hips. So we'll do 4 more times here. Exhale for 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale for 3. And lift 2 more times here for 2. And lift 1 more time. And lift. Go ahead and place the feet down. You're going to bring the arms forward. And we're going to do a roll up here. Exhale to roll up. Up and all over those legs. Now, if you need, you can grab a couch cushion or a couple of pillows and put them behind you so that when you roll back, you're rolling onto the cushion or the pillows, and then that'll give you a little boost for when you want to come back up, okay? So if you have trouble with roll up, if you have trouble getting off the mat, please, please, please grab a prop, okay? So we're going to roll down nice and slow through that spine. And then we'll take the arms overhead. We'll bring them forward and exhale, curl back up. Up and over those legs. So the point is to get a nice smooth roll up and down on the ground here. So if you need that prop to get a smooth, controlled roll up, then please use that prop, okay? That's what it's for. And it doesn't mean you're worse at Pilates, and it doesn't mean you're not strong. It just means that your spine, the shape of your spine, needs some work with a prop, okay? So let's do 4 more times. So we roll down. I'll get off my roll up talk. Exhale, roll up. Over those legs. Inhale, start that roll back. Exhale to roll down. 3 more times here. Inhale. Use that breath. Exhale. Up and over those legs. Inhale, start that roll back. Exhale, rolling down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, peel it off. Up and over those legs. Start that roll back. Roll it all the way down. One more time here. Inhale. Exhale. Peeling off. Up and over. And then we roll all the way down. One last time. So then go ahead and get rid of that cushion if you have that cushion underneath your back. And from here, we're going to keep the pelvis neutral. We'll take one leg up straight. So if your hip starts gripping here, go ahead and just bend the knee a little bit. Now from here, we're going to circle the leg for 5. And come back. And 4. Now the point of this is to keep the rest of the body still, particularly the pelvis here. 2. 1 more. And then reverse that. So I'm doing a pretty big circle here, and that's going to challenge my center even more. If you need a little help here, go ahead and make the circle a little bit smaller. 2 more. 1 more. And then place that foot down, do the other side. Lift that leg up straight or slightly bent, and you're going to circle for 5. And 4. 3. Keep that pelvis still. 2. And 1. And then we'll reverse that for 5. You can see I'm bending my knee here because my hip is a little bit tighter on this side. For 3. And 2. And 1. So then go ahead and place that foot down. Now from here, draw the pelvis into that slight tuck again. We'll lift the legs up to tabletop and we'll go into the hundreds here. Take the arms up, curl it up here, and we're going to pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, reach the legs. 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 4, 5. Exhale. Breathe in. 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. We bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, reach. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. 3 more sets. Exhale. 2 more sets. Exhale. 1 more set. Exhale. Hold it here. And then go ahead and bend the knees in. Rest the head. Go ahead and take a little rock side to side. So then from here, we're going to come onto the side, and you're going to prop yourself up on one elbow. So my hip is down on the mat. My elbow is down on the mat. I'm going to lift my waist up here. I'm going to lift my rib cage up away from the mat, because this is not a good place for the shoulder to be. When I'm down like this, it's not good for that shoulder. I want you to lift up, really press strong into this whole arm here. Now take your hand to your other hand to your hip. Bottom knee is going to stay bent on the mat. We're going to take the top leg, lift it up in line with the hip. Flex your foot, and you're going to kick forward for 1, 2, point the foot, press the leg back. 2 kicks forward. 1, 2, exhale, press back. Inhale for 1, 2, exhale, stretch it back. Inhale, 1, 2, exhale, stretch back. Now we're trying to keep the rest of the body still for 4, stretch back. And 3, exhale. And 2, and stretch. 1 more here. 1, 2, stretch back. So then bring it back right in line with your body. So it shouldn't be forward, it shouldn't be back, it should be right along the side. Readjust that upper body. We point that foot, lift the leg, flex, lower. Point, lift, flex, lower. Now look how high my leg is coming. Not super high, because if I took it really high, that's going to happen. So I flex and lower. Let's do 4, lower. 3, lower. 2, lower. 1 more. Lower. Go ahead and lift it up. Hold it here. We'll circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stack leg on top of the other one. So both knees are bent, both knees are on the mat. We're going to go into a side plank here. If you have some sort of rotator cuff injury, if you have a shoulder injury, I would avoid doing this exercise and just skip ahead to the other side, okay? But if you feel pretty stable, you can go ahead and take your hand to your hip, and we're going to lift up into a side plank. And then you'll lower back down. And again, lift it up and lower down. If you want, you can reach that arm up. Lift and lower. If you want, you can come all the way onto the feet. Lift and lower. We're going to do 4 more times here. For 4 and lower. Exhale for 3 and lower. 2 more times here. For 2 and 1 more time here. Lift and lower down. Good. Go ahead and just stagger your legs. Take a stretch over to the opposite side. And then we'll do the other side. So come on over onto the other elbow. Lots of space around this shoulder joint here. Lots of space around the armpit. Lift your rib cage up, lift your waist up. Bottom knee stays bent. Top leg lifts. Flex your foot. We kick it forward for 1, 2, point to stretch back. 2 kicks forward, 1 stretch back. Exhale. Inhale 1, 2, exhale, press it back. Inhale for 1, 2, exhale, stretch back. We got 4 more times for 4. And stretch. And 3. And stretch. 2 more here for 2. Exhale. 1 more. Stretch back. So then leg comes in line with the hip. Lift up that waist. Point the foot, lift the leg. Flex, lower down. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Keep your shoulders open here. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. We got 4 more times for 4. Lower. 3. Lower. Lift up that waist. 2. To keep checking myself. Good. 1 more time. Lift. And then you'll lift up, you'll hold it here. We circle the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We reverse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Stack those knees or on the feet for our side plank. We're going to lift up. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. So I want you to think about pressing down through that elbow the whole time, even as you're coming down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, and lift. Keeping the head in line with the spine. You can come onto the feet if you want to. Inhale. Oops, I might switch my feet there. Good, we'll do 4 more times for 4. Exhale for 3. Press through that elbow. 2 more. 2. 1 more time here. Lift. Lower down. Good. Go ahead and sit with your feet coming forward. Just planted through the feet. Knees are bent. We're going to reach those arms and we tuck the pelvis and we roll back. We're going to hold it back here in this half curve. Go ahead and lift those arms. Bring them down. Lift them up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Lift. And down. 1 more here. Lift. And bring them down. And then go ahead and come back up tall. So from here, we're going to roll back. And then as you lift the arms, you're also going to lift the chest a little bit. And then round. So you're staying behind your sits bones. And then you're coming into this extended position through the spine. So if you look at my spine, it's still on an angle. It's still back here. But I'm lifting and lengthening. So my pelvis stays tucked. We'll do 1 more time. Lift up. And then from here, we're going to roll all the way down onto the mat. So we're not done with that. We're going to come back up. You're going to do your roll up. Grab your cushion if you need it. We're going to roll up. And then right before we get on top of our pelvis, we're going to lift the chest into that position. And then we roll back. This is called teaser. We're going to bring ourselves up. Lift the chest, lift those arms. And lower down. We're just going to do 2 more times. We roll up, lift the chest, and then roll back down. 1 more time here. Lift, and then roll all the way down. So from here, plant the arms by the sides, scoot those feet in. We're going to lift the pelvis up and place the pelvis back down. So this time, instead of a roll, we're just picking it all up in one piece and placing it down. And lift, and down. 1 more time, lift, and down. So then we're going to lift up, we're going to hold it here. You're going to press strongly into one foot to lift one leg up to the ceiling. And place it back down. Other side, lift that leg. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Level off your pelvis, lower it down. Let's do that again. We lift the pelvis up. You keep the pelvis level as you lift one leg. 3 more. 3. Exhale for 2. That standing leg has got to fight really hard. Reach. Bring it down. Level off your pelvis here and then lower it down. So from here, we're going to go into a reach. We're going to lift the pelvis up. Lift one leg. Flex your foot. Reach it away. Point and lift. Flex and reach. Point and lift. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale. Place that foot down. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Inhale. 1 more time. Reach and lift. Place that foot down. Level off your pelvis. Lower down. We're going to do 1 more like that. Actually, no. We're going to lift up and then we're going to do single leg lifts. So we're going to lift the pelvis. We lift that leg. We lower the pelvis down for 4. Lift. 3. Lift. 2. Lift. 1. Lift. Place that foot down. Other side. Lift it up. We bring it down for 4. Press. 3. And press. And 2. And press. 1 more. And press. Place your foot down. Lower the pelvis all the way down. Good. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Take a little rock side to side. So then we're going to try roll over here. So from here, I'd like you to grab a pillow or a couch cushion. And I'm going to have you place that cushion. I'm going to double up my pillow here just so it's actually no, not. I'm going to just leave it flat. Place it underneath your pelvis right here. Okay, so this is going to give your pelvis a little bit of a boost. We want the upper back and the lower back off of the cushion here. So we're going to have the pelvis on the cushion. We're going to lift the legs up. I guess I lied before. You do need some equipment for this. You can do this exercise without the cushion. It's just much, much more difficult. Okay, so we're trying to make it accessible. If you have any neck issues, you're going to want to maybe skip this exercise. We're going to go up onto the upper back. So this is called rollover. We're going to reach the legs out long. Now you're going to lift them up. You're going to try to peel that pelvis off of the cushion. Take your pelvis up over your upper back. We want to avoid coming all the way onto the neck. We want our shoulders and the upper back on the mat here. Sorry, I left you hanging there. We're going to separate the legs, flex the feet, roll down slow. Your pelvis is going to find that cushion, and then we take the legs, we bring them together. So that's the whole thing. We lift up, exhale. Separate the legs, flex the feet, roll down. Slow through that spine. If this is way too much, feel free to just skip this exercise, or you can find a little lift and bring it back down. Okay, that's also another option. Exhale, little lift, and bring it down. Otherwise, keep going with that full roller. We're going to do just 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, roll. And I'm really using my arms here, okay? This is not just, I'm not just passively laying here. I'm really pressing. Press. Last one here. And then roll down. Again, be very careful with that exercise. I just kind of threw it in for fun, but if you have back injuries, if you have neck injuries, listen to your body and don't do it if it hurts. So from here, we're going to take that pillow or that cushion out. You can just put it away. And then we're going to come onto the stomach here. So from here, you're going to bring your arms to a goalpost. So elbows out to the side. Draw your belly button up and in. We're going to lift the upper body, lift the arms, reach those arms forward, circle and lift the chest. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We got 4 more times. For 4, and lift it up. And 3, and lift. 2 more here. 2, and lift. 1 more here, and lift. So go ahead and place the hands underneath the forehead. Lift both legs up, reach them long, and then we flutter the legs for inhale, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in, 2, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 4, 5, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more sets, inhale, exhale, 1 more set, inhale, exhale. Go ahead and reach those legs and then bring them down. Good. Just kind of rock the pelvis side to side for a moment. Just let the low back kind of release. And then we'll go on to double leg kicks. So from here, you're going to turn your head to one side. We're going to bring the hands to the low back. Bring your legs together. And we're going to pull those heels in for 1, 2, 3. Lengthen, lift everything up. So my legs separate, they lift up, I lift my back, I lift my arms. I turn my head to the other side for 1, 2, 3, lengthen and lift. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, inhale, 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 lift. We got 1 more each side for 1, 2, 3, lift up. Last one here for 1, 2, 3, lift it up, and then lower it all down. Go ahead and press yourself up, and just round your spine. Take a stretch through the back, just deep stretch, deep curve into that spine. All right. So then from here, we're going to come into a forward fold at the very end of our mat. So you're going to stretch over those legs. You'll go ahead and roll up here, all the way up tall. Now from here, you're going to just bend your knees and press. Then you're going to try to lift up onto your heels and lower. Let's do that 1 more time. Bend, stretch, lift those heels, lower down. Now from here, roll down through that spine. This time you're going to walk yourself out to a plank. You'll hold it here for a nice deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale out. And then go ahead and lift those hips. Walk the hands back to the feet. Roll up through the spine. We get to the top, we bend the knees and stretch. Lift those heels and lower. And bend and stretch. Lift those heels and lower, and then we roll down again. We roll down. We walk it out. Holding here, nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale out. Lift the hips. Walk it back. Roll it up. the knees and stretch. Lift the heels and lower. One more time, bend the knees and stretch. Lift the heels and lower. So then from here we're going to roll down. We're going to walk out either into a full plank or come down to the knees for push-ups. From here I want your elbows going straight back. We're going to bend 5 times. For 5, press. 4, press. 3, 2, 1, press. Lift the hips, walk it back. We roll up. We bend the knees, stretch, lift the heels, lower the heels. One more time, bend the knees, stretch, lift the heels, and down, roll it down. Walk it out. 5 push-ups here. Lower for 5. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then lift the hips, walk it back. Roll it up. Bend the knees and stretch. Lift the heels. 1 more. Bend the knees. Stretch, lift the heels. So then from here, last set of push-ups. We roll down. We walk it out. Knees up or down. Lower for 5. Press. 4, 3, it's getting hard. 2, 1 more. Go ahead and sit the hips all the way back into a child's pose. Just round the spine. So then go ahead and come up to seated. We're going to just bring the legs out in front. If you have a hard time lifting up tall with the legs out, you can grab that cushion again and sit on top of the cushion. Okay, so that'll help you just have a nice, tall, easy spine. Take your arms out to the sides. We're going to twist and come center. Exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale from the obliques here. Twist. We got 4 more. For 4. Exhale for 3. Notice my arms are not doing this exercise. My waist is doing it. 2. 1 more. So then we're going to bend the back elbow and we're going to pulse it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Come center. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Lengthen. 4 more times. For 4. Nice and tall. You can imagine that your spine is like a spring that's being pulled up to the ceiling. 2 more. 2. Inhale. 1 more time. And lengthen. From here, rest the arms for a second. Roll the shoulders out. And then from here, we'll go into saw. So from here, lift up tall. Reach your arms out. We're going to twist. We round forward. Saw off that pinky toe. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, come center. Inhale to twist. Exhale. Inhale. Come center. We twist. Then we round. Notice my back arm is really reaching back behind me. We roll up and come center and twist and round. Roll up and come center. 4 more times. For 4. Round forward. Lift it up and center. 4, 3. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. So then from here, we're going to scoot forward. If you were sitting on a cushion, go ahead and get rid of it. We're going to go into some ab series. So from here, we're going to reach the arms forward. We roll down all the way. And then from here, we're going to tuck the pelvis gently into that slight little imprint. So we shorten the abs in the front here. We lift the legs up to tabletop. Both legs come up. We're going to curl the upper body. Hold onto one knee, and we stretch the other leg long. Switch, switch, switch. Exhale for 4, 2, 1, 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, 3, right into obliques here. We twist toward the knee for 8. Twist, 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 twist. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bend those knees in. Readjust your upper body. Really curl up towards those legs. And we're going to reach arms and legs. Reach, bring it in. Reach, bring it in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. 2, 1 more here. Reach. Bring it in. Lengthen those legs up. Now from here, if you have tight hamstrings, just bend your knees a little bit. We're going to hold on to one leg. We pulse the other leg down for 1, 2. Exhale. Exhale. Switch. Draw those abs down. We got 8 more times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bend those knees in. Rest the head down. Take the arms out to the sides and just let the knees fall over to one side carefully. And go ahead and bring them carefully over to the other side. Okay. Now from here, let's go ahead and come up. And we're gonna move into side bend. Side bend now. So from here, you're gonna plant your hands a little bit forward of your shoulder. You're gonna set your hips back toward that back edge of your mat. And then bring your hand forward. Bring your top leg, you're gonna plant it like this, right in line with that hand, okay? So it's like we're making this window here that the rest of my body is gonna come forward into. So from here, I'm gonna take my bottom foot and I'm just gonna tuck my ankle behind this foot. So you gotta be careful here that you're not really scrunched up like this, and you're also not too far away like that, but you're a nice comfortable space here. So I'm making sort of a diamond shape with my legs. Okay, now that we've got that covered, we're gonna take the top arm up like this. Now I'm gonna bring myself forward into this window. I lift my hips and I side bend over. So I should come into this nice big stretch here and then go and lower the hips back down with control. Now, when we did those side planks earlier, I told you to lift up in that rib cage, lift the waist, have space around the shoulder. Same exact thing here. So I have lots of space there. I'm gonna lift up, I pull out away from the floor, and then lower down with control. So I lift up, so I shouldn't have to adjust my hand or my foot. I should just bring my body forward into this kind of window I created. And lower, I'm not arching my back. As I lift, I'm gonna just side bend. And lower. If you would like, you can try 3 more with the legs straightening. Lower. 2 more. 2. And lower. 1 more time. Inhale. And lower. Okay, let's try the other side. I know that's a lot on the wrist, so be careful. I want you to press through all those fingers on the floor and stick to that first version on the knee if you need to, okay? So we're gonna set the pelvis up in the back, hand is in the front, foot is in the front, they're in line with each other, back foot is tucked behind the front foot. We're gonna shift onto the knee first. So hand goes up and over. I'm using my waist to lift here, and then I lower back down. Again, if you have a shoulder injury of any kind, you're gonna wanna be really, really careful here and maybe skip this exercise altogether. because we're putting a lot of load onto this arm. So if we don't have the strength to support it, we don't want to re-injure ourselves, okay? And lower. One more time. So we're going to do 3 more, and you can choose to lengthen the legs for 3. Exhale. Inhale up. 2. Making this big rainbow shape with the body. One more time, up and over. And lower down. Oh, okay. That's tiring. This is a hard class. Okay. So from here, we're going to come up to just hands and knees for a moment. Just go ahead and take a cat stretch. Round the spine. Take a breath. And then from here, we're going to come up to kneeling. So this is where I'm going to grab my pillow again, just to have the pillow underneath my knees, just because it feels better if I can balance. So I'm going to come here. Everything is stacked here. So my head is stacked right on top of my spine, right on top of my wide, nice open shoulders, right on top of my pelvis, right on top of my knees. So everything is stacked. We're going to, from here, just take a press back. So, sorry, I forgot what I was doing for a second. So we're going to press the arms back a little bit past the body. Return back forward. Press back. I think I did this in my other video. I just really like it. So you want to just feel like you have a little bit of resistance in those arms, like you're pressing something back behind you. And we want to avoid pushing the head of the humerus forward, okay? So we want to try to keep that nice and wide and open and stop before that tilt starts to happen forward. Do you see that? The ball in socket joint. We want to just press and feel some width here. So let's do 4 more times. For 4. Exhale for 3. And 2 more. 2. 1 more. So now we're going to take it into a squat. We squat back as the arms come forward, and then we press. We squat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do 4 more times. For 4. Resistance in those arms. Press. And 3. We're using the glutes to come back up. 2 more. 2. And press. 1 more. And press. So then from here, we're going to come into that squat. You're going to make 2 fists, pull those elbows back, and we extend the arms. Inhale, exhale to reach. Inhale, and reach. Inhale, exhale, inhale. If you want, you could grab soup cans, you could grab light weights here. We're just working the arms a little bit. But if you don't have those, you can still feel some resistance. Still feel some engagement in the back of the arms here. So we're going to do 4 more times for 4, 3, 2 more, 2. Now hold it back. We're going to pulse those arms up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold them up. You're going to pull them in toward each other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lift up, roll those shoulders out, shake the arms out a little bit, and then from here we're going to bring 1 foot forward into this sort of upright lunge here. We're going to take the hands behind the head. Now I want you to twist toward that front leg. We're going to just twist, come center, and twist, and center. Again, we want to be using this waist to twist toward the leg, and exhale to twist. Inhale, we got 4 more. For 4, exhale for 3, inhale, exhale, 2, 1 more. Good. Now from here, keep that foot forward. I want you to walk it away from the midline a little bit. So if you're looking at me like this, I took my leg from here and I just took it out a little bit. So I have kind of a wider stance. And from here, I'm going to bring those hands back behind the hat again. And now I'm going to bend, side bend, away from the leg. Exhale to lift. Inhale away from the front leg. Exhale, lift. So if you're looking at me this way, I'm going to go over away from this leg, and then I use my side to come back up. Inhale over, using the obliques. Exhale. We got 4 more for 4. And little balance challenge on this side. You got to squeeze those glutes a little bit. And lift. 2 more here for 2. And lift. 1 more time. Over and lift. Now from here, we're going to lean over. We hold it here. You're going to take that same arm as the leg that's in front. I should just face this way. You're going to take it up like this, and we're going to pulse up for 10, 9, using this waist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring it all the way up. So keeping that leg forward for 1 more thing, let's just take it into a thigh stretch here. And then we're going to press back. So you might need to walk that foot forward a little bit so that when we come forward, the knee is right over the ankle, not the toes. And press back. We got 3 more for 3. Press back. And 2. Nice and tall, abs gently engaged. 1 more time, forward and back. And then we're going to do the other side. So how about I just face you for this other side? So take whatever foot you didn't have forward last time. You're going to bring it forward right in front of this hip. A little bit of engagement on this standing glute over here. We're going to take the hands behind the head and we twist toward the front leg. Come center. Exhale to twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice and tall. We got 4 more times for 4. Putting some resistance in that body for 3. Like you're twisting a wet towel. You feel that tension. 1 more time. Twist and center. So then you're going to walk that foot out a little bit. And we side bend over away from the leg. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. And I'm going to try my best to keep my lower body stable. Inhale. Exhale. We got 4 more for 4. And 3. 2 more. 2. Exhale. 1 more. Should feel some work in this side. Oops, don't fall over. And then from here, we're going to go over. We're going to hold. Reach that arm, and we pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come all the way up. So then bring that foot back in front of you. Walk the foot away from you a little bit. And then we lunge forward toward it. I'm coming towards you. And then I come back. So I go forward and back. Abs lifting up just a little bit. So the hips might not get completely square here, but we want to think of this hip that we're creasing, that we're flexing more. We want it to just relax and soften. Yeah. So a lot of times we just think about this hip. Oh, I'm stretching this hip. I'm stretching this hip. But can you soften this one? Yeah. So it's nice and soft and gooey in there. Let's do 2. And stretch. 1 more there. Forward. And back. Great. So then you can get rid of your cushion, if you have it, underneath your knees. And we'll do a little cool down here. So from here, we're just going to sit. If you want, you can sit on that cushion, whatever you want. And go ahead and let's just turn the legs out. So I'm just like kind of rotating up my legs here and letting my knees kind of fall open a little bit. If that's uncomfortable for your knees, you could just lengthen your legs or just plant your feet in parallel. I'm just wanting to open up through the outer hips a little bit here. So from here, I'm just going to round forward over this empty space between my legs. And then I go ahead and roll back up. Exhale, round forward. And inhale. And I'm just kind of using my hands to guide me a little bit. Exhale to round. Inhale. This is really to kind of stretch the back a little bit, but I'm getting a little bonus stretch for my hips. So then from here, I'm going to come forward and hold it down. And then taking my hands over to one side, I take a little bit of a side twist here. There's loud crows outside my window. They're very chatty. Let's go over to the other side. Come back to the center, and we'll just stretch over here. And then from here, we're going to come onto the back. And you'll pull one knee in toward the chest here. So you can take your hands behind your thigh and just kind of give it a little movement side to side. So I'm just going to kind of rock back and forth a little bit. And then from here, I'm going to just straighten my leg, feeling the hamstring open up and then bend. And straighten and bend. And straighten. And then we're going to do one more time. You're going to hold it up. And then I'm just going to flex my foot. And point. And flex. And point. You can keep the knee slightly bent if you need to. And flex. We got 4 more times for 4. Point. 3. Point. 2 more. 2. Point. 1 more. And point. Go ahead and lengthen that leg down on the mat. Just give it a little shake, little rock. And then we'll do the other side. So we pull the knee in a little bit. We lengthen for 8. Exhale. And 6. Just letting the body calm down here for 5. 4 more. 4. You can feel that hamstring activating and stretching underneath you. 2 more. 2. 1 more. We hold it straight or slightly bent, and then we flex the foot, and we point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, flex, and point. We got 4 more for 4, and point, and 3, and point. 2 more for 2, point, 1 more, and point. Go ahead and lengthen that leg down on the mat. Give it a little rock, little shake. Let that hip joint release. And then go ahead and come up to seated. And we're just going to reach the arms up. Clasp the hands. You'll take a little side stretch. And lift. Other side over. And lift. Lift up tall. Bring the arms all the way down. Okay, that's it for this class. I hope you're all doing well and staying inside and continue to move and take our classes, and I hope to see you again soon at the club. Bye.